Wrong Place, Wrong Time is a combination of Groundhog's Day meets a thriller meets time travel. We are back for another Christian review of regular books, and today we are discussing Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister. If you've never seen one of these videos before, here's how it's going to go down. First, I do my regular review, what you know and love to expect from a book review, but then I get into my Christian review, and that's where I go over the basic pieces of a book that may or may not have a fellow believer or anyone wanting to read it. I give more caveats and any more information you may need about these reviews at the video that's pinned at the top of the playlist, or you can click here somewhere, and it should be there for you. Let's go ahead and get into my regular review. Wrong Place, Wrong Time is a combination of Groundhog's Day meets a thriller meets time travel. And who doesn't want to read a book like that? I know I certainly do. I love a good time travel book, and I love the time travel trope in general. It doesn't matter what book it's related to, but having it be with a thriller was fascinating. Now, it is not quite like Groundhog's Day because it's not just repeating the same exact day over and over, but as she goes through the story, she's going back further in time until she hits that event. And then she's going back further in time until she hits that event. And it happens over and over again. So it wasn't repetitive in the way that you would anticipate a Groundhog's Day experience, but it was so fun and interesting. I loved this writing. It kept me engaged to the very, very end. I do recommend reading it with your eyes, or mainly with your eyes, or immersive reading it, because the audiobook near the end gets a tad bit confusing, but I still had a fantastic time, and I rated it 4 stars. It also really spoke to my mama heart because the main character in this book is a mom, and part of the thriller is figuring out if her son was involved in this tragic accident, and I loved that. If you want to see everything that I'm reading and rating in real time, you can do so by following me on Goodreads. You can also find me on Instagram, TikTok, and I do have my own YouTube channel, so you can see more of my day-to-day life plus what I'm reading. All of those links are down in the description box. Now let's go ahead and get into my Christian review. The first category I always love to touch on because it's popular is smut or spice, and there's none. The second category is explicit language, and again, it's clean. And the third category, because this is a thriller especially, is violence or gore, and there really isn't any. There is like a very small scene, the actual scene of something happening, and it's seen from a distance. It's not explicitly or intensely described. Ultimately, I think this book would be great for anyone ages 15 and up. I think you'd have a really fun time, and I think a teen would too. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can stay up to date on all of our Christian reviews of regular books, plus me and my mom's podcast, The Journey We Share. I also want to let you know that when you are doing that, it is a free way for you to let us know that what we're doing is working. It also helps us as a nonprofit continue to provide content that's going to be the most useful to you. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell before you head out today. And we cannot wait until we see you on the next one.